Let's take up the next question. Complete each synthesis by giving missing starting material, reagent or product. First one, ethyl benzene is reacting with KMnO4, alkaline KMnO4 on heating. This carbon will change to carboxylic acid, this carbon will change to CO2 and water. Here we are reacting phthalic acid with thionyl chloride. Both the OH groups of carboxylic acid will be replaced by Cl. You will get phthalyl chloride. These are the products. Here we get potassium benzoate instead of benzoic acid because benzoic acid will react with KOH to form potassium benzoate. Here we have got phthalate chloride because both the carboxylic acid have changed to COCl group. Next we are reacting benzaldehyde with semicarbazide. This hydrogen from semicarbazide and oxygen from this will be removed and we will get benzaldehyde semicarbazone. This is benzaldehyde semicarbazone. Here we want to convert benzene to benzophenone. We will use benzoyl chloride and in the presence of AlCl3. So benzoyl chloride in presence of AlCl3 will convert benzene to benzophenone. This is para-keto or 4-oxo cyclohexane carbaldehyde which is reacting with Tollens reagent. This group will be oxidized to carboxylic acid and plus silver mirror will be formed. With NaCN and HCl, HCN will be formed which will attack carbonyl carbon and forms a corresponding cyanohydrin. Here we get 4-oxo cyclohexane carboxylate ion plus silver mirror is formed. Here we have got cyanohydrin 2,1-hydroxy cyanomethyl benzoic acid is the product form. Here benzaldehyde is reacting with propanol in presence of dilute NaOH. So here propanol will form carbanion ion which will attack benzaldehyde and we will get this product. Another possibility is that propanol will form carbanion ion and will attack propanol to give this product. This product on heating will lose water molecule and result in the presence of a formation of alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. Here also OH from here and H from here will be water will be removed and double bond will be formed. Product formed will be 2-methyl pent 2-ene-1-ol. So this is cross aldol condensation. One of the aldehyde does not have alpha hydrogen, so we have not got 4 products, rather we have got 2 products. Next we have a ketoester, beta ketoester, which is getting reduced with sodium borohydride followed by acidification. So here keto group will get reduced to secondary alcohol, ester will not have any effect with sodium borohydride. So we get ethyl 3-hydroxybutanoate. Here we have cyclohexanol which is getting oxidized with CrO3 which is strong oxidizing agent will convert this secondary alcoholic group to ketone. So cyclohexanol is getting converted into cyclohexanone. Here we have got an unsaturated alkene which we want to change to aldehyde. The method is that first we carry out hydroboration oxidation. Hydroboration is carried out with P2H6 which is dimer of BH3 followed by oxidation with alkaline hydrogen peroxide and this will give addition according to anti-Markovnikov rule and we get CH2OH group here. CH2OH group we want to convert into aldehyde, so we use PCC which is mild oxidizing agent, pyridinium chlorochromate. This is the reaction which is taking place. Here we have got a compound which on ozonolysis followed by zinc and water will give cyclohexanone. So here ozonide will be formed here, 1 oxygen downward and 2 oxygen upward. Ultimately this oxygen will go for hydrogen peroxide, 1 keto group here, 1 keto group here. So we get 2 moles of cyclohexanone as a result of ozonolysis followed by reduction. This compound is cyclohexylidene, cyclohexane. Next question we have, give plausible explanation for each of the following. Cyclohexanone forms cyanohydrin in good yield, but 2,2,6-trimethyl cyclohexane does not. Reason is it offers steric hindrance. Second, there are 2 amino groups in semicarbazide. However, only one is involved in the formation of semicarbazone. That is correct. And why? Because NH2 attached to carbonyl group undergoes resonance and has double bond character. So this NH2 cannot be involved. NH2 group will be involved from the semicarbazide in removal of water molecule. The third question, during the preparation of esters from carboxylic acid and alcohol, in the presence of acid as a catalyst, the water or the ester should be removed as soon as it is formed because ester will get hydrolyzed with the help of water to give acid, carboxylic acid and alcohol back. So that is the reason that ester should be removed as soon as it is formed. These are the written explanation. In 226 trimethyl cyclohexanone, there is strict hindrance of 3-methyl group. Therefore, it does not form cyanohydrin in good amount as compared to cyclohexanone, which does not have strict hindrance. The lone pair of electrons on NH2 group takes part in double bond formation, and this pair of electrons forms negative charge here, and due to this resonating structure, this hydrogen cannot take part in removal of water. Only this hydrogen can take part in removal of water, and this is available, this one is not available. And esters are removed because ester formed, so that ester formed does not get hydrolyzed. This question is analytical question in higher order thinking problem. An organic compound contains 69.77% carbon, 11.63% hydrogen, and rest is oxygen. Molecular mass of the compound is 86. It does not reduce Tollens reagent, means does not have aldehyde group, but forms an addition compound with sodium hydrogen sulfide, means as ketone. Gives positive ionoform test, means methyl ketone. On vigorous oxidation, it gives ethanoic acid and propanoic acid. It means that ketone contains 5 carbon atoms and keto group is at second carbon. Write the possible structure of the compound. First, we calculate empirical formula. Carbon is 69.77%, atomic weight is 12. Divide percentage by 12, we'll get 5.81. Hydrogen percentage, divide by atomic weight, 11.63. 18.6 divided by 16, 1.16. Divide all by least, that is 1.66. We get 5 here, 10 here, 1 here. Simplest ratio is 5, 10 and 1. So empirical formula is C5H10O. Empirical formula weight 60 plus 10 plus 16, 86. And that is ratio of molecular weight and empirical formula weight, 86 by 86 is 1. It means molecular formula is C5H10O. It does not reduce Tollens reagent, it means it's not an aldehyde. It forms addition product with sodium bisulfite, it's a ketone. It gives ionoform test, therefore it is methyl ketone. On the basis of observation, there are two possible structure of this compound. This is first one, 2-pentanone. This is second one, 3-methyl-2-butanone. On vigorous oxidation, it gives ethanoic and propanoic acid. Therefore, compound is pentane 2-one and not 3-methyl-butane 2-one. Because 2-pentanone on a strong oxidation or vigorous oxidation will give acetic acid and propanoic acid. So this structure is rejected. This structure is selected. Pentane 2-one when reacted with acidified dichromate, it gives ethanoic acid and propanoic acid. Next question, although phenoxide ion has more number of resonating structure than carboxylate ion, but carboxylic acid is stronger acid than phenol. Why? Reason is in carboxylate ion, negative charge is delocalized over 2 oxygen atoms which are electronegative. Whereas in phenoxide ion, the negative charge is on 1 oxygen, therefore it is less stable. In carboxylate ion, negative charge is delocalized over 2 oxygen atoms which are highly electronegative, whereas in phenoxide ion, negative charge is delocalized only 1 oxygen atom. So carboxylate ion being more stable than phenoxide ion, that's why carboxylic acid are more acidic than phenols.